Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8 of Plus 10 Melanin. I am the Grim Freaker, and this is...
Crystal KillJoy, a little bit less enthusiastic, but very excited to be here.
Ooh. Well, I'm not usually enthused. Not about this, but, just in general, I'm not usually
I'm glad you are.
enthused.
You're making up for me.
But I'm a little hyper. It could be the Kool-Aid that I had maybe like 10 minutes ago.
Sugar water.
Yeah, sweet sugar water. I had grape drink. That was, it was great. It was so tasty and cold, so
I respect that.
I'm hyped up. What have you been playing lately?
I was playing Fallout New Vegas because I have never played that before.
Oh, okay.
So I decided to play that while waiting for Far Harbor. I actually picked up Closure again, which has been really fun. And Closure is like an indie game, I guess.
Is it the one with the shadows?
Yeah, it's a shadows and light. You manipulate that. I remember playing it when it was a browser game, like a Flash game. So I was really happy to get my hands on it. So I got frustrated, and then I got kind of held up at some point, and then I decided to stream it. And streaming motivated me to get past the places that I was stuck at. So I was like, yay! And so I've been playing that. I don't know if I said I beat Bastion last time, but I beat Bastion, so yay. And just basically that. What have you been playing?
No, but you forgot something. You forgot Overwatch, because you got to play the beta.
Right.
I didn't get to play the beta.
I'm still mourning, Overwatch being done, so I forgot about that. Yes, Overwatch was great. I took a liking to Hanzo. I thought I liked Diva at first. She's the little girl in the mobile suit, the pink one.
Mm-hmm.
And I still do like her, but I'm gonna have to say Hanzo is my guy. I'm probably going to be a sniper. But the game itself is really fun. The playstyle is really versatile, and, it's one of those something for everyone type games. I'm psyched.
Yeah, okay, so I had this thing with Overwatch. I was like, I'm not going to get hyped on another Blizzard game. And I said, I'll watch, like, the characters and stuff on YouTube and see which one I like. And I took a liking to Zenyatta, that like robot monk.
Yeah.
And I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling all the skins for him. I'm so excited for it. But I started watching other people play the beta because I didn't have the time. I was at work. And I saw people getting so hyped, and it made me hyped, and I saw you playing, and I'm like, fuck, like, I need this game. Yeah.
It's fun.
Made me super excited to really get into it, because I was like, oh, do I want to, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it big. I'm going to get, like, the special edition one, which is, I think this was, like, $60 or something like that. And, I said, I don't know if I'm going to spend the money because I've already got, like, other games I need to play. And sometimes, like, when I'm really into something, I get super addicted and I kind of neglect everything else. So
yeah, I do the same.
Yeah, I just, like, I don't know if I want to get into this, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure. Is it supposed to come out this month, or is it in June?
24th? Yeah, 24th.
Yeah, so I'll probably be snatching that up. Most likely on the PC, because I know most of my friends are playing on the PC. They're not playing on console, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. As far as what I've been playing, so I got a little frustrated with the Division because everybody's now doing these glitches and stuff like that. Like, it's really, really bad, Chris. Like, super, super bad. Like,
they're ruining the game, essentially.
They are ruining the fucking game for me. Like, it shouldn't be that I keep going in and out and hoping that I end up in a different server, because the thing that did it for me, that made me snap, was I was trying to go inside of a safe house, and what happens is if something shoots at you like an AI, or somebody goes rogue and shoots you, it won't allow you to go inside the safe house. It'll say that you're in combat. Well, I know for a fact that I had cleared out this area in front of the safe house, and it kept saying that I was in battle and somebody was shooting me, but I couldn't get it. And I looked at the map and I saw that there was a rogue around me, but I didn't know. And I'm just like, okay, like what's going on here? Before I knew it, I was dead. And when you die, you have like a certain amount of time where you could kind of look around you. I saw
Yeah.
somebody walk out of a fucking wall. Like they were
Wow.
inside the wall. Yeah.
I don't understand that because you're not even getting the ego boost of legitimately being a better player than other people. You're just cheating to fabricate, stats or whatever. And I don't understand why that's attractive to people.
I don't. I think it has to do everything with like bullying, because with the new update supposedly coming next week, patch 1.2, they have this right now. They have a 160 and below bracket, and then they have a 161 and up bracket, which means that anybody who is pretty much no lifing the game, which a shitload of people do, and they have armor scores that are like 220, and like 240 or whatever, they are able to prey on the lower gear scores. So instead of fighting each other like people that actually have the same gear score, which would to me be more satisfying for me to increase my skill, they just kill
Right.
everybody with lower armor. So they're supposed to do this whole like update to make another bracket where they can't see people that are in a certain amount, like maybe it's like 161 to like 180 or something like that. But I got real aggravated with the game because it's just a lot of people preying on it, and some people say that they're you're complaining it's the dark zone, it's PvP, but I'm like, okay, it gets to a certain point where it's not fun for everybody else, like how is
Right, and it's
everybody else supposed to get
PvP, player
better?
versus player, not player versus player, including hacks and all kinds of, like, that's not the point of playing the game.
Yeah, so I took a break from that because I was getting heated,
Yeah,
and
that's frustrating.
yeah, and I went back to Far Cry Primal. I started playing that for a little while, and I forgot how fun the game actually is. I got a Blood Fang saber-tooth tiger now, and I name him El Gato.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
cool.
really great. He just kills everything. I love him. And I started back with Undertale. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah,
that's one thing I need to get back into.
yeah. I kind of left that in the dust when the Division and Far Cry Primal came out, and I was pleasantly surprised that it still made me laugh. Like the game is a completely enjoyable game in itself. Just like the humor, whoever wrote the script for that game is like a complete fucking genius.
Yeah, it's insanely popular.
Yeah, so I finally got to beating Undine. That was really annoying, and I didn't know if I could spare her or not. I think I was so frustrated with the first time that I lost with her. I didn't even really care if she lived or not. I kind of just like,
Yeah.
you gotta die. So yeah, she's dead. She's dead.
Yeah, I was like, you're in my way though, so like, bye.
You being hella difficult. Like,
Right, like
just,
I'm trying to work with you, but you're not really giving me anything to work with, so I'm gonna have to kill you
yeah,
later.
yeah. That's that's the it's just, I don't know. I don't feel like saving anybody in that game. Like people have been telling me, well, the whole point is to try to get through the game without killing anybody. But I'm just like, I'm such a traditional RPG person. I have to kill. Like I feel like I have
Yeah,
to
no,
kill
I'm
it.
good. I'll kill.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I just I don't know. Maybe it's something wrong with me. I don't know. I may, like after I beat it this first time, I may beat it again because I'm hearing that there are other endings to it. So I may go through the game again and see if I can do it without actually hurting anything. But it's kind of like, how do I level up without killing stuff? Like, how do I get gold without killing stuff? You know, I'd rather have the gold. I'd rather kill stuff and have the gold, but whatever.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Other than that, I know that we've both been doing this whole like tabletop gaming thing.
Yeah. A little bit. A little bit.
Are you doing D&D or is it something else?
Not really traditional tabletop like you think, just mostly like board games. A little bit of like, I have played Magic and stuff like that. But like, what I played lately was actually Takenoko. I don't know if you've ever played that.
Takenoko.
Yeah, it's a tabletop game about, actually I don't remember what the point of the game is. What I do remember is basically you have bamboo and you have these little like hexagons that you put down.
Okay.
And you kind of piece them together and you add to it, and there's a little panda and you move him around the board and he eats the bamboo, and then you can, blah blah blah, and get points, and it's like a whole bunch of stuff like that. But it's pretty fun. I did a terrible job explaining it, but Takenoko, go check it out. It's super fun. There's that, and we played. There's a couple other games I can't really remember because every time we play, we drink. So, yeah. So when I do remember the rest of the things that we've been playing, I will be sure to spread them around and stuff. But we've been doing that on a regular basis. It's we play, trying to do every Saturday night. I didn't go last time because I had a lot of stuff to do, but yeah, we're really trying to make it a regular thing. So I'm slowly diving into it, seeing what's up.
That's cool. Yeah, I've been doing the whole board game thing for a little bit, but I started back into D&D. Like my first experience, well no, my second experience with D&D was cool, but I think because I didn't know anybody per se, like I only knew one person there that was close to, that I couldn't like really I guess let my personality out, because I'm a bit of an introvert. You know how I am. I'm a bit of an introvert. And now that I have a feel for the game, I happened to see a friend of mine mention having like drunk D&D, and we were going to do it on camera because all of us live in different places and stuff. So now we're trying to do like an online D&D. We're probably going to do it through Skype and maybe make that a thing over the first few months. So we'll see what happens.
That would be a fun thing.
Yeah, I'm going to see
if watch the hell out of that.
Yeah, I want to see if they want to tape it, because I think it would be awesome to like stream it. And I know that there's a shitload of D&D fans out there, so I think that would be pretty awesome to watch. Because I would watch that. I would definitely watch.
I'd watch that.
Like that. Yeah. So, well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, if we are going to stream it, if everybody's comfortable with streaming it, I'll definitely link it on the site, because we have a site now, you guys, and we'll go from there. But as far as gaming news, why don't you get into your gaming news? I saw you like link some stuff about like Far Harbor. You got some stuff.
Far Harbor. I am still waiting for that. Super excited for that. They keep dropping more stuff gradually. So like I think they released, was it another trailer, or yeah, they did like a trailer that was a little bit more I guess in depth and showed you what's actually going on. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty exciting because I love Fallout, any kind of expansion content I'm going to be really into. So I've just been waiting on that. Let's see what else. There's been much more on that front. I think that's pretty much it about. Oh no! So there's another game, and you know what? I can't remember how I came across it at all. I was just browsing. I either came across it on Steam or like on a forum or something somewhere. Okay. Actually, it might have been Reddit. But it's called Click, and it is a game by a black developer. It's about prejudice. And you're kind of navigating through typical life situations, social things, work and family. but you are represented metaphorically. So people are just like different shades of black and white. Like it's not skin color. You don't really look realistic.
Hmm.
And one of the mechanics in the game is having to win favor with the lighter colored characters in order to
Mm.
progress. So it really kind of mimics the real life obstacles of that sort in the game. It looked really interesting, and it was on Kickstarter, and it didn't get funded in time. It got 15,000 roughly out of 35,000 that they asked for.
I wonder
But
why they didn't go, because that seems like something that would catch on fire really fast.
yeah, the only thing I can think of is it's not an ugly game by far. I think it looks nice. The art's simple, but it's not super like fancy. And
Hmm.
I don't know. I guess maybe people no, not even the art. I think maybe just people are afraid of playing a game that's really going to make them get it because then they won't have any excuse for not understanding the effects of certain things. Because they'll be like, oh no, you played this
Right.
game. Um, so I think maybe that's got something to do with it. But I'm hoping. I have no idea if they still plan to go forward with it or if they're gonna, tailor their goals or something. But I'm really hoping they do because I definitely would love to see what that's gonna be out.
Yeah, that game could be like another Monopoly, like something that always causes a fight, because it's those are the fun games, because as people of color, but especially like black people, we say shit and it's like nobody listens until it happens to somebody that they know that's close to them, and you're
Right?
like,
And
we've
they
been
care.
fucking telling you this.
Yeah.
So, and then it could be really sensitive too, because it's like at the end of the day, they may play something and not take it seriously and don't take shit from it. Like, oh, it's, just a game, back to being white,
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
so who knows? But it definitely sounds like a good game. I'd actually be interested in probably talking to the developer of this game. Maybe see if they have any plans on restarting this Kickstarter, because that needs to happen. I
Yeah,
think that
I would
definitely
be
needs to
all for that.
happen. That'd be cool. Um, Game news. So Xbox One fans, they are supposed to be some more backwards compatible games. So yeah, old news is Xbox One. They've slowly been trickling these backwards compatible games, and I'm hearing that there really aren't things that people really want, I
No,
guess.
they're not.
Yeah, like they just like, why would you release these things? Can you possibly release things that were popular? Um, yeah, so there, I guess five games that they've released is Deus Ex Human Revolution. I have not played a Deus Ex game ever, but I'm hearing that series is pretty good. I don't know.
Yes, that's what I've been told. I have um, two of them that went on Steam sale. I picked started one. I can't remember which one I did for the life of me. It is very fun. So, yeah, that's good on them. But I definitely was thinking the same thing myself. I was trying not to be like stuck up about it, like, oh, they have backwards compatibility, but everything sucks. But yeah, it they've kind of it kind of sucks.
Yeah, that was my thing. I already have a PS4. I value both of the consoles, I guess. I want to no, I lie. I value it. I just value the PS4 more because it just seems to offer more to what appeals to me. And backwards compatibility, it appeals, but it will only appeal should it be games that I actually want to play.
Right.
So I'm not willing to drop what is it, like $400, $500 or whatever for an Xbox One if all the games that I have on the PS4, I already have them that I want to play, and Xbox One isn't offering me anything remotely satisfying to my need to game. But
Yeah.
the other four games are Final Fight Double Impact, Fairy Legends of Avalon, Frogger 2, and Puzzle Geddon. Again, games that we have either never heard of or have
Or don't care
no
about.
interest. I just do not want to spend my money on that. But there are about 170 games on the Xbox One backwards compatibility library, and I'm still not interested in it. So
Yeah, like
whatever.
I'm interested, but have they given me anything to actually make me like pursue it? No.
Yeah. Um, yeah, not caring much. Moving on. The bad news of the day.
Uh-oh.
The bad news of the day is I have to take a deep breath on this because I was actually really excited for it and I was hoping that this game would come out this year and I'm a little pissed
Oh
off.
yeah.
Mass Effect Andromeda has been pushed back. BioWare has confirmed that it will release early 2017. Now let me tell you,
You sound like you're in pain.
I am in extreme pain because I just introduced my friend Brian to Mass Effect, and he bought Mass Effect 2. Now, he was going to skip the whole first one, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You need to indulge. You need to wrap yourself in the cocoon that is Mass Effect, and you must start from the first one. That's blasphemy. You cannot start from Mass Effect 2. And I
No.
yeah, so I got him to do that. He's loving it so far. And I said to myself, self, you will be rewarded with Mass Effect Andromeda and it will be great and you will orgasm and it will be amazing.
Oh
But
no.
yeah,
No, it's
BioWare.
not going to be great, and he's not going to orgasm.
Not till 2017. Anyway,
That sucks.
yeah, their reasoning is they said they want to deliver everything the game can be and should be. So there is the silver lining in this. We had this happen with The Witcher 3, with CD Projekt Red, and they were like, we are pushing The Witcher 3 back because we see some things that, that need to be worked out, but we want to give you guys the best possible game that it can be, and it
I
worked.
respect that.
Yeah, I can respect that. It worked
Yeah.
out really well. BioWare is doing the same thing. Could you possibly follow the same path, Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Other companies, could you
Yeah.
possibly do that? Yeah, it's saying that, let me see. Okay, so as we've been playing the game at the studio recently, it's showing us that we're taking the game in the right direction, but we also know we need the right amount of time to make sure we deliver everything the game can be and should be. That's our commitment from all of us to all of you. Because of that, Mass Effect Andromeda will now ship in early 2017, but it's supposed to be showcased at E3 and at E3 this year. So yeah, I don't know.
I know it hurts. I know it hurts, but
It's rough.
it's for the best.
Yeah. So
Hang in
this,
there.
yeah. I mean, like, I'm loving still what they're teasing because we're supposed to like have a more freeing experience of Mass Effect, and that's like huge because Mass Effect. I don't. You've played Mass Effect before, right?
I have not. I have
Whoa.
them all because Steam sales.
Oh wow. You should get into that. But
So
no,
I've been told.
seriously, like before Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm telling you, it's one of those things that you really kind of get meticulous about, and you're just like, wow, why didn't I play this game sooner? Because I did that. I played the Mass Effect way after it came out, and I was just like, why didn't anybody tell me about this awesome game? I feel like I have been cheated in life.
Yep.
So
I'm sure I'll think that. I'll just like curse myself for months.
yeah, but it's good. It's supposed to be more freeing experience because like when you're in outer space, like they have these different like galaxies and stuff that you travel to, and now that they're saying, oh, we're leaving the Milky Way behind and headed to Andromeda, and we're supposed to have like new allies, new enemies, and exploring these whole different worlds and stuff. So that's huge. I'm just looking forward to BioWare using the what I guess it's coming out on all the systems. It doesn't really say here, but yeah, I'm expecting for them to. Yep, it's going to be on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. I'm for them to use every bit of graphics. I'm expecting for them to keep me just so involved in the story. I have high expectations for this, so
I hope that they don't disappoint you because
you'll
from the
hear
way you
it.
sounded about the delay, how am I? What?
No, I'm still salty. I'm very salty about it.
Yeah, like if there's anything more that happens, like, it, yeah, you might just die, and I don't know, that would be bad. So
There would be only one person on the podcast.
it'd just be me. Hey guys, what's up?
And the ghost of Grim Reaper.
I don't know what's going on.
Right. Well, yeah, so
High hopes.
speaking of popular games, there's this sci-fi strategy game called Stellaris, and apparently it broke some records on its very first day. It sold 200,000 copies in 24 hours the first day that it was released.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Let me see, the standard edition for this game sells for about $40. So they made buku money, and wow, it says it's this apparently Paradox Interactive. That's the name of the company. They've already broken every record available, and it's the studio's fastest selling game. On the very first day, the launch day, they had 68,000 simultaneous players. Yeah, so they
a
made
lot of players.
Yeah, let me see. Their other big hit was called City Skylines. I've never heard of that game before, but
It sounds vaguely familiar, but I know I haven't played it, or I probably couldn't take it out if I saw a screenshot. So
yeah, well, we'll see what. You know what? I may check that out. I'm probably gonna bookmark that and check that out. But they gave themselves a little bit of a pat on the back, and they left a statement. They were like, "We are immensely proud of the Paradox team for putting together such a stellar release. This release is the result of hard work and dedication from the entire company and in particular Paradox Development Studio. The incredible reception by players indicated, for instance, by the Steam user reviews, that's important, is all the proof we could ask for that our hard work paid off. Our fans have put their faith in us, and Stellaris will be a part of Paradox's onward journey for a long time to come." So,
aww,
yeah,
that's sweet.
yeah. So I mean, like, hey, it's a brag, but it's justified.
Yeah,
they
like
did
there
a
it
thing.
is. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right. So I know you don't care about this bit of news, but I care about this bit of news. The Pokemon Company, they. You are so extra. The Pokemon Company finally revealed the starter Pokemon for Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. The first, they're two of them I'm sold for. The grass and the fire Pokemon I'm pretty sold on, and the water one, it looks like a dog seal thing. I guess it's a sea lion thingy, but whatever. The grass one is called Rowlet. It looks kind of like an owl, as indicated by the owlet at the end of Rowlet. And that's a grass flying Pokemon. The fire cat Pokemon, which I'm probably going to start off with, his name is Litten. Yeah. His name is Litten. So, yeah, it's a really cute Pokemon. And then the sea lion questionable Pokemon is Papilio. No, Paplio. Paplio. Yeah, I want to say that's how it's pronounced, Paplio.
Yep.
But yeah. So those well, not everybody, but a lot of people are excited about this starter Pokemon. I will have the both copies the very first day that it drops. I will probably be talking your ear off about it, or I will maybe I will scream about it because I don't know. They also released this whole like color scheme because that's a thing. I made a complaint. I want to say it was Pokemon Ruby. It might have been Pokemon Black. I'm not sure. Whatever. But there was an issue where when you created your character, this is a typical issue. They had these really light colors, so I could like just barely hit black person, just barely.
Light skinned.
Yeah, like real light skinned it. And it made no fucking sense to me that I would pass NPCs, like I'd pass these other trainers and they would be darker skinned and have like black people hair, but I wouldn't be able to make my character, I wouldn't be able to make my hero that way. And that shit pissed me off. So now they have this thing where they have more skin colors, but they still don't have enough. Like I think like the darkest skin color is maybe like your skin color, which is not dark enough.
Right.
You know, like there are people that are darker.
There's still a lot of that range behind me.
Right. And they still don't have textured hair choices so far. They've only showed the skin colors. I want to say that they are probably going to have those options. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, and I probably shouldn't be giving it, but
I too like to live dangerously.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I'm hoping that they do, because just being inclusive is so important. I am sick and tired of playing white characters. Like, you're supposed to be able to customize your character, but not really. I don't want to do that anymore with Pokemon, so whatever.
Get it together.
Yeah, Nintendo, please. Enough. Hideo Kojima. So he... Go ahead.
I said my man.
Yeah. He, this whole like drama behind him leaving Konami, and like the whole like Metal Gear Solid and PT thing. So he is saying that he's coming out with a new game, and it's supposed to be an action game that is supposed to appeal to Uncharted and Division fans. I'm not sure how to feel about that, because I have an Uncharted game in my collection. I just haven't taken it out of the plastic yet for the PlayStation 4. And I kind of want to believe that there is some greatness in saying that it should appeal to the Division fans, because other than the glitches that we have, the game itself it's really great. So Kojima is saying that while not to say that it's open world, users who enjoy today's AAA games, The Division and Uncharted, etc., will be able to easily enjoy it. When it is announced, you might think that's not outstanding, but you'll understand when you see it and play it. The genre is action. So there's no official name yet. It's being created in partnership with Sony, but it will also be available for PC. And yeah, there's really not much on it. It's a fairly new project, so the hype train has yet to build up yet.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that it's going to be amazing.
I'm excited.
Yeah, if he's saying, because Uncharted is pretty popular. And if he's saying that it's going to appeal to fans of Uncharted. That's a huge, that could be a huge thing. So yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh.
Postal. I have never played that game before, but it is getting a redo on let's see, a redo on PC and PS4.
I want to say I've played it briefly before. Lots of pew pew and shooting things. That's fun.
Yeah. So Postal. It's you're supposed to be basically just killing stuff. Yeah. That's
Yep.
it's I guess it's one of those like beat 'em up type games and just like shooting people and I don't know. I feel like I've played this game before like you. I feel like I've played it, but maybe it just didn't appeal to me. But it was really, really popular because I remember people going crazy over this game and just like it was just so hyped. But yeah, it's supposed to be coming again out on in Q4 for PlayStation 4. So that's from anywhere between October to December. And there's no announcement for Xbox One. So wah wah wah.
Oh.
Yeah. For Postal Redo, Running with Scissors that's the name of the company. They're adding a rampage mode, and it's supposed to reward you for playing more aggressively by upping a multiplayer for every consecutive kill in a streak. And once a level is cleared, the players will receive a grade, and presumably this can be shared via a leaderboard. So this is just like a brag'em game. Just look how many people I killed.
Hey, yep.
Look how many people I destroyed. But
I'm awesome.
yay. But yeah, I mean, like, no shade. If you like that type of game, maybe that's something you play after a really hard day at work and just like, fuck it, let me just play Postal. But that's not something that would appeal to me. But maybe I need to play it. Maybe I need to play it to experience it and stuff.
Maybe. I don't know. Looks like it could be. If I'm in the right kind of mood, I could definitely get down with it. But I don't know if I would like pick it up just cause. But that doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, whatever. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X2 just like randomly popped up on Steam.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey everyone. Yeah, it just popped up on Steam a couple of days ago, the HD remaster, and it came out today. So it was, I don't know, or it supposedly came out today, but there was like a confusion. People were kind of like iffy on it because Steam has previously gotten release dates wrong, and it could be why it popped up on Steam a lot earlier than what it was supposed to. So maybe they had it on there and they were like, oops, supposed to come out May 12th, but
yeah,
so
that was random.
Yeah. So like of any other PC version of Final Fantasy games, this will come with cheat codes, and it will have autosave and 5 game boosters, including high speed and no encounter modes. Well, we'll see. Yeah, there's high hopes that those boosters will happen with the other versions. I guess the one that came out on PS4, but probably not because that seems like such a PC thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Things that we don't really care about. EA has has said that they will bring games to the Nintendo and X if it makes sense. Things that nobody asked EA.
Right.
Yeah. So they claim to have constant communication with Nintendo and that they are huge fans of Nintendo, but being that they had I guess maybe this whole like Wii U thing, where it's just like, oh, we're not interested in putting any games on Wii U, because I mean, Nintendo had a really hard time getting some third-party games on the Wii U, and um, I think that really kind of affected its sales. Just the
Yeah.
amount of games that it had in general just weren't appealing enough. But they're claiming that they are in talks with whatever Nintendo's got going for the Nintendo NX.
And
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna happen, because like there's been this rumor floating around